Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "The most important thing is to keep a balance between reason and action, avoiding inner turmoil. No matter what happens in the external world, remember that as long as your mind remains calm, rational, and orderly, you can maintain true freedom." Welcome to my channel. Today we gather to explore the profound wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a timeless guide that provides us with the tools to gracefully and resiliently face life's myriad challenges. The teachings of ancient Stoic philosophers, Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, remain remarkably relevant in our modern world where uncertainty, stress, and rapid change are constant companions. These thinkers offer a framework for cultivating inner peace, focusing on what we can control, and living a life aligned with our deepest values. Epictetus, a former slave turned renowned philosopher, laid the foundation of Stoic thought with his doctrine of the dichotomy of control. He succinctly expressed this concept in his Enchiridion Arbor, stating, "Some things are in our control and others are not." This simple yet profound insight invites us to distinguish between events and circumstances we can influence, such as our actions, responses, and attitudes, and those beyond our control, such as others' actions, external events, or natural occurrences. As he put it, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This distinction is not merely academic. It is deeply practical and can transform how we approach daily life. For example, in facing a challenging work situation, like a demanding project with tight deadlines, Stoic philosophy teaches us that while we cannot control market conditions or clients' behaviors, we can control how we respond to these challenges. We can focus on organizing our work effectively, communicating clearly with our team, and maintaining a calm and focused mindset. By directing our energy toward what we can control, we not only reduce unnecessary stress, but also enhance our ability to handle challenges constructively. Seneca, another giant in Stoic philosophy, elaborated on how our perception shapes our experience of the world. He wrote in his letters to Lucilius, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This insight highlights how our thought patterns profoundly affect our emotions and mental state. We often worry about things that haven't happened, creating unnecessary anxiety. Recognizing this allows us to control our thoughts better, reducing needless worry and improving our mental well-being. This perspective also sheds light on the relationship between contentment and happiness. Seneca further noted, "The happy person is not the one who has everything, but the one who is satisfied with what they have." This suggests that true happiness comes from appreciating what we have rather than constantly seeking more. This view encourages us to cultivate gratitude for our current circumstances, fostering a sense of inner peace and contentment. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This maxim underscores the importance of inner strength. True power stems from within, not from external changes. By focusing on our internal state, we can remain calm and rational in the face of external challenges, making wiser decisions. This emphasis on inner control aligns with modern psychology's concept of an internal locus of control. Marcus Aurelius practiced daily reflection to align his actions with Stoic principles. This practice involved reviewing the day's events, considering his responses, and contemplating how he could better embody Stoic virtues in the future. Today, we can adapt this practice through journaling, meditation, or setting aside time for quiet introspection. This habit fosters self-awareness and emotional resilience, helping us navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. Another critical aspect of Stoic practice is the concept of voluntary discomfort. Seneca often advocated for deliberately experiencing simplicity and discomfort to build mental resilience. He recommended setting aside a few days each month to live simply, with basic food and clothing, to remind oneself of how little is needed for happiness. He wrote, "Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?'" This practice of voluntary discomfort is empowering. By regularly stepping outside our comfort zones, we reduce our fear of discomfort and become more adaptable to life's inevitable challenges. In contemporary terms, this might involve engaging in challenging physical activities, like endurance sports, or practicing financial restraint by limiting unnecessary spending. These activities not only build resilience but also deepen our appreciation for the comforts and conveniences we often take for granted. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the pursuit of virtue, which Stoics defined as the highest good. The four cardinal virtues of Stoicism are wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as a moral compass, guiding decisions and actions in all areas of life. Living according to these virtues means striving to make wise decisions, standing up for what is right, treating others with fairness and respect, and exercising self-control. For example, wisdom is not just about accumulating knowledge but also involves practical judgment. It means seeking truth, being open to new information, and making decisions based on careful consideration rather than impulse. Courage is not only physical bravery, but also the moral strength to act rightly in the face of adversity, to speak out against injustice, and to persist in pursuing one's goals despite obstacles. Justice in Stoicism concerns fairness and respect for others, encompassing both personal interactions and broader social responsibilities. It means treating people with dignity, advocating for fairness in social and professional settings, and contributing positively to the community. Temperance, the virtue of self-control, involves moderation in all things, avoiding excess and maintaining balance in our desires and actions. Stoics also recognize the importance of community and relationships. They believe that human beings are inherently social and that our well-being is deeply connected to the quality of our relationships. Epictetus emphasized, "Man is by nature a social animal." This view encourages us to cultivate supportive and positive relationships, engage in acts of kindness, and contribute to the well-being of others. Building and maintaining supportive relationships involves being mindful of the company we keep, seeking out positive influences, and being a positive influence ourselves. It means listening actively, communicating openly and honestly, and being there for others in times of need. In a broader sense, it also involves being an active participant in our communities, contributing our time, skills, and resources to help others. The principles of Stoicism are particularly relevant in addressing modern challenges such as the constant influx of digital information, work-life balance, and mental health issues. In today's world, we are often overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information available to us, much of which is negative or anxiety-inducing. Stoic mindfulness can help us practice digital minimalism, focusing on meaningful interactions and reducing time spent on activities that do not align with our values. Stoic principles can also guide us in achieving a better work-life balance in a culture that often equates busyness with productivity and success. Stoicism reminds us to prioritize our time and energy according to what truly matters. It encourages us to set boundaries, to say no to commitments that do not serve our higher purpose, and to make time for rest and reflection. In conclusion, Stoic philosophy offers practical tools and strategies for achieving inner peace and resilience. By focusing on what we can control, reframing our perceptions, practicing mindfulness, embracing voluntary discomfort, and living according to our values, we can navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. These practices enable us to lead more fulfilling and tranquil lives, helping us find peace amidst the chaos. As we conclude, I encourage each of you to reflect on how you can incorporate Stoic principles into your daily life, guiding you toward a more peaceful and purposeful existence. If you found this content helpful, please like and share it with others. Thank you for watching.